do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Game Dojo. It's October in the Game Dojo. It is Halloween month, and we got it rolling. We gonna roll like an 18-wheeler. That movie was fly, but this one's a killer. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could not tell, welcome to 24K games, movie reviews, TV shows, baby. And this, if you could not see, is Train to Busan. If you have not seen this movie by now, you done missed the whole boat. You done missed the whole movement. This right here, this shit right here, this right here, this shit here, this shit right here, this shit. This is the truth when it comes to zombie movies. This is the truth. Not since the days of Romero have you seen such great storytelling. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, these are not your average zombies. Think of Return of the Living Dead on cocaine. Except for there is no comedy in this movie. 100% real. This movie starts with a slow burn for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you are on a roller coaster that does not stop until the end of the movie, the last 10 minutes. The entire length of this film, you are on a ride, point A to B. And ladies and gentlemen, there are some splintered, broken hearts. There are some bad situations. There are amazing zombie action that you have never seen before. This movie has broken down barriers language-wise across the world. Even people who are not into foreign movies, they hear Train to Busan and they're just like, I heard something about that, because you heard the truth. This movie goes and does what most zombie movies think and dream of but can never pull off. This movie pulls it off. And let me let you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is got realism in it. If you do something stupid, you reap those rewards. It's an easy saying. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And a lot of stupid games are played, and a lot of stupid prizes are rewarded and reaped in this movie. The only one that I feel more than anything, I know people talk about they feel the main guy and his daughter. That is not the main one that I feel. My boy over here on the side, my chubby man right here, the chubby dude, he's the pain that I feel the most. Because in the movie Big Bruz, we don't get no love. We don't get no love. We are always taken out and taken down. And some of us are very capable. Some of us are some bone crushing, hand tussling, leg running, jumping down mamma jammas. And he is the truth. He was a true one. And he went out like a true one. You got my respect, bruh. You got my respect. You the only death in that movie that I felt. I mean, everybody else's death was pretty bad and pretty messed up, but you, my bruh, you still ain't okay with it, man. Still ain't okay. You ain't have to kill my big bruh like that. You ain't have to do my man like that. My man was good, and he got bit because of some bad shit that happened. Not even on his fault. Bruh. We're gonna take a second in the Game Dojo, y'all. I want you to lower your heads. Raise up your drinks. First time we ever done it. I got water. If you got Merlot, you got some drinks, go ahead and do it, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to rest your head, hold your drinks up high. For my boy. Take a drink. Salute. Alright. Now we got that out the way. The movie, I'm not going to give you a verbatim on because I don't want to spoil 1 second of it. All I'm going to say is, when the shit goes down, you better be ready. Never true words were spoken about a movie in my entire life. This movie I can watch again, and again. There are not so many movies that are made in the 2000s that have a replay factor like this movie. And I don't care where you are in the world, every continent in this world knows the name Train to Busan now. This place had no idea what they had on their hands when they ran with this. And I got news for you, ladies and gentlemen. I watched this joint in Korean. Nope, no English. You don't need to understand the language to get what's happening on the screen. I've never been able to say that about another movie in my entire life. It helps that I understand the language, but I didn't need it. You can watch this movie without understanding the language because there are so little conversations. The entire time is spent running, fighting, hiding, dodging, ducking, dipping, tricking, flipping, hitting, punching, cracking, kicking, spinning. The entire movie is a verb. It is an action. It is a movement. The entire film is a movement. And you ain't gonna find too many films like that. I'm sorry. Credit is given where credit is due. This is a double platinum in the game dojo. Double platinum for life. You guys deserved it. You worked hard, you earned it, and in my book, when it comes to movies, especially zombie movies, you are the standard now to be held to. 100%. If you make a zombie movie out there and y'all looking to do something new, this is the standard. This is the gold standard of movie making when it comes to zombie genre. Taking over. The Walking Dead could learn from this movie. And that's all I'm going to say. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for the rating from the game dojo, this is double platinum. This is 100% double platinum. The acting, the fighting, and I give all the stunt choreography and the CG done correctly because there are bodies piled on part of bodies. Sometimes them bodies look like a flood of human beings. And the only other people I see tried to do that was World War Z. World War Z had that concept down, but then they did stupid things inside of it. Like, there was so much stupid... Oh my god. First of all, I'm not over it. I'm going to say I'm over it, but I'm not over it. I don't know if y'all saw the review I did of World War Z. It was one of the first reviews I did here on 24K Films, and I still stand by it. Let me let you know something. And this goes without saying, but I'm just going to say it again anyway so you understand it. If you lucky enough to be with me and we get taken to a ship and the government need me to do some stuff so that you could be safe on that ship and they give me a satellite phone, forgive the expression, forgive the language, no disrespect beforehand. Bitch, if you call me in the middle of a zombie apocalypse because you want to see how I'm doing, we gonna have words if I make it back to you. They gave you a satellite phone. I told you I will call you when I can because I'm out here doing dangerous shit in the world of zombies. I have a phone with a ringtone. Bitch, how you gonna call me in the middle of some zombie shit going down? You in a bed, safe and sound, on a ship in the middle of the water. I'm out here with people eating ass like zombie tacos. And you gonna call me? Bro. And then he was so nice when he got to talk to her later. Yeah, I was kind of in the middle of something. Ooh, Brad. No. Tell that bitch, man. Tell her. That hurt me. Because I would have said some choice words to her on the phone. I understand you love this woman, but she put your life on the line. She almost got your ass eaten. Tell her so she understand what you going through while she on the ship eating Pop-Tarts and candies in a soft, warm bed that's safe. Tell her what you going through. Tell her you out here in the game. You locking up back and forth. It's zombies trying to bite on your neck meat. Let her know the danger and the extent that you in because you doing this for her. You doing this so she can stay there. You doing this so that she has safety. And she ain't got enough damn common sense. And never mind. I'm gonna let that go. Move back to Train to Busan. We here. Better movie. Better things. There are a lot of messed up situations in this movie. I'll let you know beforehand. If you have the faint of heart, don't watch it. There are some dirty dealing. There are some a-holes. There are some backstabbing. There are realistic reactions to things that happen in a world like this. And this movie did it correctly. It illustrated it correctly. And if you ever want to know what a world in a zombie apocalypse would be like, this is probably the closest you're going to find. The closest you're going to find. Like I said, I put this on the same rails of Return of the Living Dead, except for Return of the Living Dead had comedy, and there was some stuff that was very far-fetched and over, like literally over. This hits the mark very realistically. Shockingly so. Shockingly so. Some of the stuff that happens in this movie would absolutely 100% happen in real life. And as a result, it ends how it ends. Like, it is what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, while you guys are having your Halloween parties, and you got your Halloween movies, and you got your movies and marathons, and y'all sitting back eating that pumpkin pie, eating them candies, and maybe some hot dogs, check your bags for razor blades, check your candies for razor blades. I did just watch Trick or Treat. Remember what happened to Big Boy at the beginning of the movie. Be careful what you eat. Watch them Snickers bars. Check your candy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Check it. Some sick people in this world. But while you sitting back and relaxing and enjoying your Halloween and your Halloween parties, and you got your monsters and stuff on your mind, your Michael Myers and your Jasons and your Freddys, you need zombies too, right? Because zombies is a part of that genre. This movie cannot be forgotten. That is no understatement. And now they have it dubbed into English. There is no reason why you can't watch this. They have it dubbed into English. I prefer the original version better. But if you want it dubbed in English, they do have it. So there's no excuse. Go to Netflix, look it up, watch Train to Busan. Buy it, like it. It's available on 4K. It's available on Blu-ray. Buy it. Watch this movie. You owe it to yourself. It is an experience and a half, and I guarantee you, you will not be let down in any way by this movie. Your spirits may be crushed. Your heart may be heavy, because there's a scene at the end of this movie that is outright crushing. But it's realistic. As crushing and soul-sucking as the scene is. Matter of fact, you know, we gonna go there. I don't care. We gonna go there. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear this, turn away. I'm giving you 5 seconds. I'm going to spoiler alert something that happens at the end, because I want to talk about it, because we're going to be about it, and it's been out for a long time. So if you ain't seen it, just look away. Turn away. Cut your review here. Like in the comments. Subscribe. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for stopping by. Happy Halloween. I'll check you guys out later. For those of you who are sticking by to me, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, so here's the situation I was talking about. At the end of this movie, one of the main guys, he's like a conductor, he works for the company. He's been screwing people left and right for this whole entire movie. Kicking people out the trains, locking people out of compartments, lying to people. He's literally the filth scum of the earth. He is a scum bucket and a half. He would have to look up to see maggots crawling. That's how low he is. He somehow gets bit, but he's not fully changing, and he makes it off the train, and they're trying to run to get onto another train, and there's a million zombies after them, and at this point there's really only 3 people left. There is the pregnant woman, there's the little kid with the baseball bat, and there's the father and the daughter. That's all who's left. And they're running and trying to make it onto this train, and they finally get on the train, the little girl, the pregnant woman, and the dad. And the dad gets on the train, and they realize that this a-hole conductor that's changing into a zombie, but he ain't fully there, is on this train too. And he attacks the father, and they fight back and forth, and the dad does all he can to fight it off and saves his daughter, but unfortunately he's bitten. And this father, who was an asshole in the beginning, and he really wasn't a father, he was a workaholic, and he really didn't pay any attention to his daughter. He comes to love his daughter in a way he's never done in his entire life, and it transcends him and turns him into a new person. And unfortunately, he has to do the very last thing he can to save her, sacrifice himself. And it's a very, very heart-wrenching thing to see this girl scream for her dad, who is literally changing before her eyes, but in order to save her life, he has to give his own. And he's been with us since the beginning of the movie. He was the main character with his daughter, and it's something that I didn't see coming, but I kind of felt it was going to happen sooner or later. but I didn't think they were going to go there. But like I said, this movie doesn't pull any punches, and it goes there. So as he's saying goodbye to his daughter, and he's got all the memories of her flashing when she was a little girl and a baby, and everything he went through with her, it's heart-wrenching, because this is the end of his journey with her, and her is still a little girl. She has to grow up in this world without her father, and they just started to get to love each other in a way they never have before. So the movie kind of ends with the pregnant woman and a little girl walking down these train tracks when they get to a settlement of where police are, and police see that they're not infected, and they take them in. But the damage has already been done. The entire cast that we're introduced to, which is probably about 25 to 30 people, have all been whisked down to nothing. Just this little girl and this pregnant woman, his girl, my boy's girl. And it's heart-wrenching. It's very few zombie movies, very few movies in general have enough drama to take you through a huge stage of grief, but you feel it. Not very many movie deaths are felt nowadays in these movies, full of jump scares and they're just toys at this point. There's nothing but skin deep there. But when real movies come out, they should be applauded for their effort. They should be applauded for their scripts, their actors, the level of acting. And I've seen him in a bunch of different projects, and I like this male actor, the main guy. But his death is felt. There's no way around it. You don't like him when you're introduced to him, and the movie changes your point of view and opinion of him as he learns to become a selfless person, because in the beginning he doesn't even want to save anybody. He doesn't even want to help anybody. He's just this coward, selfless person. He doesn't even really want to take care of his daughter, but he has to. And the growth and change in him during this apocalyptic event is nothing short of amazing, only to have his story fulfilled by him losing and paying the ultimate price so that his daughter can live, which is his life. It's rough. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's the bonus I gave you. So it's rough. But if you have the fortitude to make it through, this life or death survival begins. Train to Busan is something you need to see. Not that you want to see, you need to see it. There is good filmmaking, there's okay filmmaking, and there's just, because it's there. This is great filmmaking. You don't see it like this too much anymore. So when you do see it, applaud it, like it, show them the love, because we want more of this. We're tired of those crappy reiterations we keep getting with no heart, no soul, no storyline that fall flat. This is not one of them. This is a real movie, real emotions, real good, real horror. Train to Busan. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing and sticking around with me on this October evening. I've had fun. And ladies and gentlemen, I am going to watch this October season. I am going to watch this Halloween. This is definitely in my lineup of movies to watch. How can it not be? Everything you're looking for, this movie has. Phenomenal. Double platinum. First ever rating here in the Game Dojo. I'll check you guys out. Till next time, watch, enjoy, like, and subscribe. I hope you enjoy these movies as much as I enjoy them, and as much as I enjoy you. Till next time.